is appropriate also that he blocked these individuals coming in to study at Harvard. We need to look very closely at who these academic institutions are inviting in. And the Chinese spy story today actually adds the exclamation point to this. President Donald Trump is right. His assessment is accurate. These are adversaries. We do not need to allow them to come into our institutions to do research, to steal our intellectual property, and to do us harm. They are not our friend. They are our adversary.
Well, we know that the spying has been going on for some time, and there's nobody better at surveillance than the Chinese and the Chinese Communist Party. But today's headline is even worse than just surveillance. I mean, this could be assassins. A Chinese scholar at the University of Michigan tried to smuggle in biological pathogen into the United States. Kash Patel explained how serious this is, that they've arrested this University of Michigan scholar, quote unquote, from China, Yu Qing Zhan, 33 years old, and her boyfriend, 34-year-old Zhongyang Li, unsealed in federal court in Detroit on Tuesday, marking the second time in less than a week that a Chinese national with ties to the university has been charged with federal crimes. Your reaction to this? She received a doctorate degree in plant pathogens from Zhejiang University. Investigators say that they've discovered information describing her membership to and loyalty to the Communist Party of China.
And, Maria, we know that the CCP, because of their National Security Act, they have control over all of their citizens. When they send you to the United States, they can have you do their bidding. We know that they have had these police stations, as they have been called, in different cities where they have large populations and they can surveil. And of course, they're going after professors and preachers. They are going after students. They're going after these Confucius institutes. That's why I have worked so hard to close these things down. The Chinese Communist Party can direct their citizens to spy on you. It doesn't matter if it's a sister city program or a university. You have to be judicious in how you're going to have these relationships. And this is a great example of someone who was posing as a researcher, coming in under a false pretense, if you will, and yet is here to spy, who is here to do us harm, and is bringing in these seeds to infiltrate into our agricultural community.
Well, it's very concerning. Obviously, after COVID and the COVID cover-up and all the fentanyl the CCP has been pushing in, now this. Is there anything you as an elected official can be doing more about this? I know you are one of the few who's worked very hard trying to stop the Chinese Communist Party bad behavior, but what else needs to be done? Should we be pushing economic levers like stopping investors from funding the expansion of the CCP by removing these Chinese companies that trade on U.S. exchanges?
Absolutely. We should be doing that. We should be working with the states to also prohibit Chinese companies or Chinese citizens and some of these investment groups from owning property in the United States. And we know that Chinese invested companies have tried to buy enormous amounts of farmland in the United States.